I don't know. I just want to talk about God, the goodness of God. I don't know. I just want to talk about God today. And so talk about God with me. And before we do anything, let's get into this first lady here, y'all. Don't do too much because it's just, I don't think it's going to grow on me. It's just been a little too grown. Like, I feel like I'm God's first lady. Just. And before y'all try to come for me, because y'all know how the Romans and all of that like to, but anybody who felt like they were anything to God, baby, God said, I am his bride. Y'all better get into that text. Okay? I've been married, been spoken for. Let's get into it.
Okay, y'all. So I tried to do this outside, guys, but everything in the world was stopping this from going on. I went to the park because it was beautiful outside, as y'all can see from that first clip. But they was yeeting frisbees everywhere. The birds was out, it was chirping, the people out. It was just not a good spot to be. And the park is huge. Everywhere I moved, it seemed like they was moving behind me, honey. So I was like, okay, Kiwana, it's not a good day for you to talk about the Lord outside. You know, it's too many things going on. So I began to walk home, decided to stop by Popeyes and hey, maybe I'll get a little something to eat. Food fell out my hand if I made it out the parking lot. Did I get angry? No, I didn't. I said, well, guess that's you not supposed to be eating fried chicken. You want to pick it up, throw it away, right? But I still want to talk about God, y'all. I don't care. I still just want to talk about the goodness of my Lord. So let's just go ahead and do just that, right? And I'm going to skip chapter 5 in Judges because it's just a song. And I'm not saying just a song because everything in this Bible is important, right? But basically that whole chapter is a song that the Israelites sing once they overtook King Jabin. And you know, and it's just talking about Deborah and Barak and Yael, you know, they're just, and the Lord is pleased. So anybody who wants to go over that, they can. I personally want to just go ahead and skip to chapter 6. You know, I've tried over here to read it out loud to you guys, and it's just not giving what it's supposed to give. I halfway want to sing it, halfway want to just speak it, and it's only a girl up. So I'm like, you know, I'll let you guys go ahead and read over that on your own time. I do like to take some of the songs that I write down in the Bible and bless my house. Like before I'm finna bless my house, I put these windows up and put that oil up, and I'll go around saying out loud these songs because you ain't finna play. I'm just letting them know I ain't the one to play with. All I came to do is talk about God and have a good time. So line these principalities up so I can let them know I ain't the one to be played with. You know what I'm saying? That's how I be feeling. And if you know, you know where that come from. Then the Israelites did something that was offensive to the Lord. And the Lord delivered them into the hands of the Midianites for 7 years. The Midianites prevailed over Israel. And right here it says uncertain script missing. That was in the footnotes. Like I told y'all, I put the footnotes in here. You know what I'm saying? Because it's important for us to know. It'd be important stuff in the footnotes. Like it'll further explain certain things. And I know a lot of people ain't got time for that. A lot of people ain't going all the way to the bottom, you know. But I do mine on my computer, so I don't have to wait until the end. I just kind of click it and it'll pop up. And so I include a lot of that in my text as well when I'm reading. So know that you get what's in the footnotes and everything, baby. Girl is trying hard to give it to you the best way she can. Okay, so because of Midian, the Israelites provided themselves with refuges in the caves and strongholds of the mountains. So basically, the Midianites pushed them out. You know what I'm saying? God took his hands off of them. Okay, okay, y'all want to try me again? I'm gonna leave you to yourself. And a lot of y'all don't understand that's what it looks like when y'all be going through stuff. Everybody be like, oh, where God at? Oh, I was calling on him and he wasn't there. Yeah, baby, because he removed himself. Chaos is a world without God. God ain't wishing these things on you. God not doing these things. God just removed himself and let you see how evil this world is, how evil people are, and the things that they will do and how far they would go. You know what I'm saying? And so that's what he did. Okay, I'm going to leave y'all to him then. Because what they were doing, they was getting haughty. You know what I'm saying? God help y'all overcome. Y'all get so much of this and so much of that, and y'all forget God and feel like y'all do it yourself, and he have to take his hands off of you just to let you know how lost you are without him. Baby, all sheep need a shepherd. Chapter 6, verse 3. After the Israelites sowed, the Midian, Amalek, and Kedemites would come and raid them. So after they done tilled their ground, y'all, wait till their crops done grew up, the animals is born and everything, they done herded their sheep, they come take everything. They don't even take it, they just destroy it. Baby, we want y'all to starve out here. They would attack them, grazing their livestock, chapter 6, verse 4 now, stay with me. Destroying their produce of the land all the way to Gaza and leave no remnants of substance for Israel. They tried to destroy all their food, y'all. Like, we really want y'all to starve to death. And, like, we don't want y'all to have nothing. Nothing. We don't even want it. And that's how evil you know it is. Some people don't even want what you have. They just don't want you to have it. They just don't want you to have it. They just like the way God look on you. And not necessarily the way they look on you. They just want that on them. They want that God complex. You know how some people just come up to you and be like, it's something about you. I've had people do that to me. It's just something about you. And baby, it done tired me out. Like, the range of emotions I go through following God, just to hold my composure when you see the evil in people just picking you, saying little things, and doing it with a smile. Oh, I see it all the time. Where they're seething inside. They don't like you simply because you love God. But they want to be around you because they see his light shining through you. Be wary of stuff like that. Chapter 6, verse 5. The Midianites would come up with their livestock in their tents, swarming thick as locusts. They had too many camels to count. Baby, they ain't trying to make no mistakes. See, because they know about our past. They know when God on our side, how we coming. They ain't taking no chances. Don't forget, we got the Midianites against us, the Kedemites, and the Amalekites. And they swarming thick as locusts. For little old us, baby, God done took his hands off us. We're the scared people. We always been. We don't want no problems. Let us go in the mountains, bro. We don't want no problems with y'all. We just want to serve our God and feed ourselves in peace. We don't want no problems with y'all. We trying to get back in his good graces, baby. They don't want to hear that. I can't stand a bully. I can't stand a bully, but they was bullying us. And rightfully so. So what they would do is they would wait till all of our crops grew. And then they would bring their livestock, their camels and everything, and let them eat our grains. Let them eat up our crops and destroy whatever was left. They would invade the land and ravish it, leaving the Israelites miserable. The Israelites cried out to the Lord. It's crazy how people can talk down on you, but know where to go when they need you. Know where to go when to get something done. There's so many people that'll be talking bad behind your back, but when they need something, they're going to call on you because they know you are reliable. Soul ties are more than just sex. That's what I wrote. I guess that was a side note I had. But let's talk about it. Soul ties are more than just sex. When y'all idolize all these things, you know what I'm saying? It's hard to break away from that. It's hard to break away from when all you've listened to is rap music to just stop. It's hard to break away from that job that you're working 100 plus hours at because you love money for your health. You gotta let that go. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes that extra funds ain't worth your well-being. You ain't gonna be here to spend it, baby. So it's a lot of things that they had to break away from. And why did I insert that little tidbit right there? I inserted that because they were offensive to God. Offensive. Y'all, listen, I'm a very country girl. If you can understand me, you can. If you're not, maybe this ain't the TED Talk for you. But, yeah, I put that in there because when God left them to their self, they had to break away from all of that stuff. Lord, forgive me for the idol worship. Lord, forgive me for the sacrificing of our children and laying down with them. All the things that the Lord told them not to do, that they had created ties with, they had to break away from that stuff. So Israel couldn't take it anymore. They cried out to God. They realized the Canaanites, the Edomites, the Amalekites, the Kedemites, all of these mites. They didn't want to play game. They didn't want to play ball no more. They didn't want to play ball no more, baby. They sitting at the poker table and they losing. So now they coming back home. Prodigal's child. How many times have we went in that world, as God give us what's due to us, and then come back with nothing? Telling him, accept us how we are, our filthy rags. So after we told the Lord, baby, come back. You can blame it all on me. The Lord raised up a prophet. Now the prophet was an Abizarite. I hope I said that right. You know, I'll put it down, guys. And I said to myself, Lord, who did this prophet come from? You know, I wanted to know the backstory. So of course, I looked him up. And Joash the Abizarite was one of the 10 clans belonging to the tribe of Manasseh. Manasseh was a strong tribe, you guys. A really strong tribe. You know, they helped overtake a lot of land when the Israelites were coming through the Jordan. You know, a lot of other clans got to stay once the land was conquered, stay so the land wouldn't be unkept. You know, the animals wouldn't rule over the land to keep it, you know, in order for them. So you don't have to come back to no desolate land. We're going to keep it going how it's going. But the Manasseh clan seen it all the way through, right? And the Simeon clan and a couple of others, right? So he's a part of the Manasseh clan. So immediately I'm thinking, oh, he's strong.